Hey Gemini, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you for July 20th through July 27th. Whoa, that was a terrible shuffle. If you're new to my channel, again, my name is Suzanne and my channel is Sunny Forest Tarot. And I'm all about trying to find the light even in a dark situation. I definitely prefer to see happier readings for you. Sometimes they don't always come out like that, but I try to see the positive. No matter what you're going through, I feel like there's always a positive way to look at it. So if you're looking for, if you're looking to hear that your person is horrible, or you want to hear that they're receiving terrible karma because of something that they've done, or that they're having a terrible time in life, you're probably not going to hear it here, okay? That's just not my style, all right? Because, if you reverse it, would you want to know that somebody is wishing you horrible or a bad life or horrible karma because of something you've done or a mistake you've made? I hope not. Okay? And I think we've all made mistakes in our life. Maybe some mistakes that people have seen us make and some mistakes that people haven't seen us make. Okay? And only you know that. So I'm not here to lecture you on that, all right? But I'm just letting you know that you're not going to hear that here. And there are plenty of readers out there that will give you exactly what you want if that's what you're looking for. But that's just not me. So anyway, on a lighter note, we're doing feminine and masculine for these readings, okay? So the yellow cards represent the feminine. The gray or the silver cards represent the masculine. It doesn't mean, though, that they couldn't be flipped, all right? So you might resonate more with the gray cards than the yellow cards. That's fine if you do. All right, let's move these up a little bit. All right, and I actually have designations for each card. This first row here is what draws you to your person, okay? And why somebody in your life is drawn towards you, okay? The second row here is about what is blocking you. What is blocking you from moving forward in a current relationship? If you're with somebody, what is preventing you from leveling up with somebody? So if you're in a committed relationship, maybe the next step for the two of you is moving in together. What's preventing you from leveling up? If you're living together, what's preventing a possible engagement if that's what you want, okay? Whatever the next level is. If you're in separation and you're not talking, what's preventing you from coming back together? All right? So right here is what you're showing this person and what this person is showing you right now. It might be completely authentic. It might not be. And then right here, we're talking about what is hidden here. What do you keep hidden from this person? What does this person keep hidden from you? It could be that there are actual secrets that they are keeping from you. It could be that they're, suppressing feelings. It could be thoughts that they have, or it could be actual actions that they want to take that they're not sharing with you. All right. This card represents the masculine. And these yellow cards, this is the Gods and Titans deck, and this is the Goddesses and Sirens deck. All right. I'm also going to be using one of my decks that I've created, the Sunny Forest Tarot Life Stories deck. And I'm going to use my intuition as to where I'm going to pull one card for the feminine, one card for the masculine, you know, over a particular card on each side. And we're going to see if that lines up, you know, is my intuition correct? So we'll see. Just a little added fun. All right, so here we go. Let's start with this card here. Remember, this is what draws you to your person. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is somebody that you really feel like you're better together than apart. All right, 3 of Pentacles is about coming together, collaborating. So, you know, when you're with this person, it's like things that you might not do on your own, you do with this person, or you have done with this person. You're much more effective as a human being by being around this person for some reason. It could be somebody that you work with, okay? Being around this person might be, it might make work more enjoyable for you, okay? If you have a project at home, like let's say painting your house, you know, it seems like a chore by yourself, but when you're with this person, it's as fun as anything. So there's something, you know, that's what draws you to this person. It's like your life feels better with them versus without them. All right. So it's like you're better together than apart. So why is this person drawn to you? We have 8 of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like this is somewhat of the same energy. Okay. 8 of Pentacles is about work. I feel like the two of you on some level like to either, again, work together, or, you know, you both might enjoy creative projects. You know, you might bring inspiration to each other, but I feel like this is very, very similar energy. Like you both like being around each other because you're either more productive, you have more fun, you're at your best self when you're around this person. But I feel like you're both better together than you are apart. You get more done, you have more fun when you're with this person. That's coming through very strongly for me. So what blocks the two of you? What blocks the two of you? What blocks you? Knight of Swords. Okay, so I feel like there are times, okay, Gemini, and especially for Gemini, that you know, you might speak out of turn. You might say things without thinking to this person. You know, this person may not be able to, you're very unpredictable, okay? And I feel like this person wants to see more predictability from you. So if you're somebody, when you get upset, you know, some people turn within, right? They get very quiet. Some people spout off. I feel like you spout off, all right? You speak before you think. And you're probably somebody that after you speak, whatever it is that's on your mind, later on down the road, you might apologize for it. But the thing is that the person appreciates the apology, but they wished that you had more control over what you say and how you say it. All right. So, you might be even purposely hurtful to this person on some occasions. Okay. And I don't feel like this energy stops with this person. This might be something that you struggle with in life. That's something that a lot of people do. And what people forget, if you know you're going to have to apologize for something later, you are better off not saying it. Okay? Because that person will always remember it. Because people remember not necessarily what you said, but they remember how you made them feel. So if that's a challenge for you, that might be something that you want to think about. But that very well could be blocking this from going to the next level, because they want to see you as somebody that is a little more predictable. So they want to know how you're going to react to certain things. They don't want it to constantly be a surprise. And so that also says that you might react differently at different times about similar situations. And that throws this person off. Doesn't mean you're a bad person, not at all. Okay? It means that you might struggle a little bit with diplomacy. You might struggle a little bit with holding yourself back when there's something that you feel that needs to be said. And, I don't feel like you should hold yourself back. I feel like it's more about the how you say it. If you say to somebody, that they're a complete idiot when they happen to be late, okay? Or maybe this is somebody that runs late all the time, okay? And that aggravates the whatever out of you. How you react to this person will predict how they react to you in the future in that situation. Some people just are perpetually late. Some people, have annoying habits that annoy us. How we talk to somebody about those habits really affects, what you're going to get from that person in the future. So what blocks this person from you? All right, so we have the Master of Secrets. So this is the Magician. So, I feel like all right, so I'm going to tell you. So anytime I get the Magician, all right, the way that I utilize the Magician, yes, Magician is about manifestation, okay? And, so whatever this person has been thinking about for the last 6 months, they might be manifesting right now, okay? When Magician shows up, this shows past thoughts. What we think is what we create, all right? So, but the way that I use the Magician is the Magician always brings one wand, one sword, one pentacle, and one cup. So whatever the Magician is sitting next to, and in this case, 8 of Pentacles, we're going to give one pentacle that the Magician has to the 8 of Pentacles, all right, which makes it 9 of Pentacles. I feel like this person is very comfortable being on their own. That might be something that actually triggers you. So, it might be a Sunday and you want to spend the day together shopping, or you want to do all of your errands together. This person wants to get their errands done and then go spend time with you, doing something fun. For them, I feel it's about quality of time, not quantity of time. For you, it might be about quantity of time. All right, but I feel like what blocks this person from you a little bit is their comfortability being on their own. They don't act like they need you, and I feel like that might bother you. All right, so what are you showing this person right now? We have the Ion. In this deck, this is Judgment. All right, so you might be craving reconciliation. You might be You might be craving a rebirth to this connection. So you might want to transform this connection a little bit. You might like to, like, following this block here, you know, it feels like, you know, you might do this, you know, you might speak out of turn, you know that that has an impact on the relationship. It's like you might want to reset. You might want to handle things in a different way, or you want this person to see you possibly how they saw you in the beginning. All right? So you might be making a lot of effort right now to do that. So what is this person showing you? We've got the King of Wands. So King of Wands and Queen of Wands are the only two are the only king and queen that are single. So this is a single card, this is a single card, and when we add the Magician to the Eight of Pentacles, that also is single. All right, so this person might not have a lot of intention of marriage, of traditional marriage. That might be something that bothers you or comes between the two of you. If this person has said that out loud to you, that they don't want marriage or they don't want traditional family, believe them, okay? That might be why you're in this energy of a rebirth, okay? You might be hoping that this person changes their mind. This person might be a business owner. This person might be an entrepreneur. They might be a boss of a large company. They devote a lot of their time, and that's probably why I said earlier, you know, it's about quality of time with this person, not quantity of time, because a big quantity of their time is taken up, I feel, through their business or through their work. Maybe they travel a lot. But I feel like they're telling you, or they're showing you, that, you know, whether we like it or not, that they don't need you. They do want you, but they don't need you. And, you know, I feel like this person is financially stable. You might work at this person's business, or you might work for this person, you know, and that's why I feel like with this card here, you know, they want to see a more stable Gemini. Okay, Gemini, the twins, right? You know, you can be one person one day and the opposite of who you are the next day. And they want to see more stability from you. They want to see more predictability. That is coming through loud and clear here. All right, so what are you keeping hidden from this person? Ten of Swords. What is this about? Ten of Swords. So that's either about you feeling deeply betrayed. You might feel betrayed by their work or whatever they're giving the majority of their attention to. And it's something you might feel like you can't really say to this person. You know, how do I say I'm jealous of your work? How do I say don't work so much, or, you know, don't pay so much attention to your business? This might be building resentment for you. Because, you know, and it doesn't have to be work. It could be something that they're giving a lot of their time to, maybe a hobby. Okay, if they love working on, you know, old cars, or, you know, they're an artist and they spend a lot of time painting, or, you know, they like doing projects around the house. Remember at the beginning, you know, I felt like you're better together than you are apart. So it's interesting that I said that too, because I can feel from your perspective, when this person doesn't give you the time, you get frustrated. And, you know, I feel like you both acknowledge that. That's the thing. You both acknowledge that you're better together than you are apart. So you might be asking yourself, well, then why, you know, doesn't this person give me more of their time? Okay. And it could be because you might be in this energy of a little bit of resentment, of whatever it is they enjoy doing so much. Maybe you wish they would pull you in, to be there to do it with them more often. But let's see. What do they keep hidden from you? We have Two of Pentacles. So I feel like this Two of Pentacles is absolutely about, do I stay in my singleness, or do I really devote more time to Gemini? I feel like this person, is struggling with that, because they are very happy on their own with their own projects, but they also acknowledge that the two of you are better together than apart. So I feel like after any length of time apart, that's when this Knight of Swords comes out for you. And you might say or do something that, is coming from this resentment. All right. So let's see up here. What do we have for the masculine? Look at that. We have Lug, which is skill. This person is possibly trying to build their skill set in some way, in something that they love to do within their business, within a hobby. Some skill set that they're working on, takes a lot of their time, takes a lot of their focus, and may take their focus away from you more than you want, which I understand that can be really frustrating. And what do we have for you? Look at this. We've got redemption. So, it feels like for a lot of you, or for some of you at least, you've invested a lot of time and energy into this connection, and you feel like, you might feel as though you're not necessarily getting back what you're giving. I'm surprised, honestly, that we didn't get Six of Pentacles here, or Temperance, because that's the energy that I'm feeling. But I feel like with this Two of Pentacles, with this masculine, the masculine here possibly going back and forth about where they're really spending their time, or where they should be spending their time. I feel like some redemption is coming your way about this situation. All right, so let's pull these two cards where we're testing my intuition. You might be dealing with a fire sign or an earth sign down here. All right, so we're going to pull a card right here for you, and we're going to pull a card for them right here over the Two of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. All right, so for you, what do we have here? Complicated web, trust, and let go. I feel like this is the answer for you with this Knight of Swords, because, you might be dealing with a complicated web with this person, okay? Again, I feel like they have a lot going on, all right? But I feel like what Spirit is saying here is trust this person. Instead of being in the energy of, conflict and resistance, not getting what you want, let it go. Let it go. Be who you are when you're in this Three of Pentacles, your best self, because that will create a rebirth in this connection. I feel like that's really the biggest thing. I feel like Knight of Swords is the biggest card in this particular reading, because I feel like this is where it stems from for a lot of you. And what Spirit is saying is let go of the resentment, let go of, trying to make this person want to move to the next level before they're ready, okay? Trust that this person definitely feels like the two of you are better together than you are apart. I feel like that's a very strong message there. And that's the basis of why the two of you, I feel, came together. Okay, you might be on a mission together. Ultimately, this person could be trying to figure out how to work you in so they can be around you more. That's with that Two of Pentacles, But again, this person definitely has the energy of being very content being on their own. If you are able to, really trust this person and let go of resentment, I feel like a rebirth is ready to happen here. And this person will immediately see you in a light of being accepting and open. And then it becomes their decision. All right. So instead of trying to force a situation that may not want to happen right this minute, I feel like it wants to happen. But this is the block. Okay. So over here, Two of Pentacles for this person. What do we have? Look at, I see very clearly who you are. So that makes perfect sense with the Two of Pentacles. Because remember what I said about the Two of Pentacles. It's about, them deciding, do I want to take the next step with Gemini? I feel like they see who you truly are in this Three of Pentacles. They love it. The one thing that they struggle with is your unpredictability, okay? You might be very happy with them 1 week and then very aggravated with them 2 weeks later. And that unpredictability throws them off. They know who you are, and they appreciate it, and I feel like they want it. But that's why, I feel Spirit is saying here is to trust and let go. Let go of the resentments. Let go of the fact that you cannot control this person. Let them be who they are. And I feel like when you do that, what this person truly sees in you will draw them right back in. Okay? In no way is this a plot or something to ask you to not be who you are. But this Knight of Swords, how you speak, how you communicate with this person, that's definitely something that you can control. Okay? And, again, it's not about necessarily what you say, but how you say it. Okay? You might be a fiery Gemini. I think, honestly, of all the air signs, I feel like Gemini you probably have some fire, in your moon or in your rising, okay? At least for this reading, all right? You probably have fire in you, and that comes out. I feel like this can be a little bit of a dangerous card for you, this Ten of Swords. We're going to get some clarification here. All right, so I want to clarify the Judgment card and the Ten of Swords for you. Whoops. And then down here for your person, let's clarify the Magician and the King of Wands, or the Lord of Wands. All right, let's do this first. All right, so the Magician clarified. All right, so we're not doing reversals. This is actually the Strength card, okay? So, card of Leo. You might be dealing with a Leo. So remember, the Magician is what this person has been manifesting for the last 6 months to a year. So what's showing up for them now, I feel like is, a balance of strength at the same time vulnerability. You may not have tapped into this person's vulnerability yet, but I feel like they're ready to show a deeper part of themselves to you. And you can tell, this falls right under this. So I feel like as long as the Knight of Swords is here, this person is blocked in their vulnerability. Okay? Especially if, when you're upset with this person, it puts them on the defense versus making them want to open up in a deeper way to you. All right? King of Wands, single energy, but very confident, very bold, very entrepreneurial, possibly very successful. And we have the Four of Swords. So I feel like there's a lot going on underneath the hood for this person. They're thinking a lot about, the time that you spend together and the time that you don't spend together, and where they're happier. I still feel like they're happier when you're around them. So if they know that that's a source of aggravation for you, I feel like they are taking accountability for that. Okay, they might not be showing that to you, but Four of Swords is about really overthinking. Sometimes Four of Swords is about taking a break. This person might have asked to take a break from some of you, but I think for the majority of you, I think it's just this person is thinking a lot about their time with you and their time not with you, and where are they happier. And frankly, with these two cards, again, I feel like they're happier with you. And this is really, really good energy. Again, trust that this person is going through their process with the connection as well. I feel like you don't have to speak anymore about what it is that you want or expect. I feel like they have heard you. All right, so up here for you, Judgment, Nine of Pentacles. So in the simplest form here, you could be judging Nine of Pentacles in this person, the fact that they spend a lot of time alone. Nine of Pentacles is contentment alone. So this is the third card that we've seen, all right? You don't like that, all right? And that's what you would like to see, a rebirth here, where you're spending more time with this person. I mean, that's the overall message in this reading for sure. And I feel like with this Redemption card, I feel, again, if you trust and let go, allow this person to go through their process and realize that they also value the time that they spend with you more than you know. Ten of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, Ten of Swords clarified by Six of Swords. Remember when I said that this could be a deep resentment on your part? And Six of Swords is about peace of mind. I feel like if you allow yourself to find peace of mind with this, to trust and let go, that's what allows this person to see very clearly who you are. That's what this person is spending time thinking about, okay? And I feel like they give you the benefit of the doubt, even when you're in Knight of Swords, okay? They know who you truly are. I don't even know if they feel like they know how to verbalize that they want to see more predictability from you. I don't think people really say that. But that's what this person is hoping for, because I feel like they always try to see the best in you. Do you always try to see the best in them? Okay? Or do you spend a lot of your time judging this person for being on their own quite a bit? Okay? All right, so let's end this reading with a card from the feminine and a card from the masculine. Tower. And then what do we have for the masculine? Look at that, 4 of Wands. This is redemption for you. Okay, this is beautiful. So I feel like the masculine in this particular reading is getting ready to give this feminine exactly what she wants, which is some type of long-term promise, long-term commitment, possibly starting to talk about marriage. And I feel like this comes when the feminine might make some unexpected changes, like trusting and letting go. When the feminine does that around Knight of Swords, it's like you're going to get complete redemption with this masculine. This masculine will be looking very differently. Remember, look at, we've got 4 here, we've got 4 here, we've got 2 of Pentacles. You know, these are cards of contemplation. This masculine here is in contemplation over, you know, doing a lot of thinking about their time with you and their time when they're not with you. Okay? So, you know, judging them for being or spending a lot of time alone or verbalizing that will not help the situation. But trusting and letting go and allowing your person to come to this conclusion on their own, that's a beautiful thing. Okay? There is power in surrender. And I feel like that's where you're at, because this person knows that things are better together than apart. I've said that probably 6 times in this reading. There's a reason for that. All right? All right, Gemini, that is what I have for you. If you're looking for a personal reading, you can certainly reach out. I'm always here for you, and we'll get you taken care of. If not, no problem. I will talk to you next time. For those of you that enjoyed the daily readings, you know, I've determined that it's just not a good time for me to start that. And I'm sorry that, you know, I enjoy doing them. You know, I'm probably not going into a lot of detail on why I think it's not the right time, but that's where I'm at. I'm kind of reevaluating everything that I'm doing right now. So, you know, if you want to let me know what you would like to see from me, what you know, questions that you have, yeah, let me know, because again, I'm kind of reevaluating everything. I do every week what I enjoy doing, you know, so I am not somebody that gives you the same type of reading every week. I would get bored as anything with that. So let me know what you would like. I would really appreciate it. All right. Thanks, guys. I hope you have a fantastic week. All right. Bye.